Evolution salutations everyone, Evolution River, and welcome to another Death Battle reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Roshi vs. Jiraiya, Dragon Ball vs. Naruto. Now, I know more about Naruto than I do Dragon Ball. I have seen a bit of Dragon Ball. I've seen more Dragon Ball Z and everything. And honestly, I've seen the entirety of Naruto. Now, Roshi, he's strong and everything, but I think Jiraiya has the more versatile, he has more skills than Jiraiya can handle. So I think Jiraiya would be more versatile. Plus, I don't think anyone in Dragon Ball Z has ever had to fight against someone who could summon stuff. So I'm gonna vote for Jiraiya. I'm already gonna vote for Jiraiya. I mean, I'm probably gonna vote again. Really, I'm already going for Jiraiya, but we'll see if my opinion changes after we hear what they have to say. So without further ado, let's begin.
You know what would be a pretty memorable holiday present? The gift of genetic discovery. 23andMe DNA kits are on sale from now until December 25th. It's a testing service that can provide insight into your ancestry, health, wellness, and traits. And it's super easy to use. Just spit in a tube, mail it in, set up an online account, and then they'll send you a personalized report in just a few weeks. We love learning about the unknown here at Death Battle, so I tried it myself and found out I have a bunch of relatives over in the UK I never knew about. Now until December 25th, get 30% off any 23andMe kit by ordering at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle. Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say about that. Hold on a second.
The finest warriors are never developed on their own. While some are simply molded by their enemies, the best usually seek the wisdom of a master.
Who, for some reason, is a weird old pervert, like Roshi, turtle hermit and teacher to Dragon Ball's greatest hero.
And Jiraiya, the toad sage and instructor to the most famous ninja of all.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wait, was Roshi wearing a
Goku is, without a doubt, one of the greatest martial arts champions of all time.
Well, yeah, he's good enough to rival gods, become a Super Saiyan, and even master Ultra Instinct.
But he never would have achieved any of it without the guidance of Master Roshi.
A martial artist who's so powerful, there's only one thing in the world that can stop him. Well, two things really, if you get what I mean.
I know your game, old man, and I don't want to play.
Anyway, when he was a hip youngin', Roshi studied under the legendary Master Potato.
Mutaito.
And a kitty cat. These masters of ass whooping taught Roshi how to weaponize his own life energy, or ki.
Similar to many real-life Chinese martial arts, ki is a vital energy all living beings possess. The stronger and more focused you are, the greater your ki becomes.
Roshi can use his ki to increase his power, pushing past his physical limits with a bunch of awesome techniques. He can fire explosive shots, go buff mode, stun foes with Thunder Shock Surprise, and even seal dangerous enemies away with the evil containment wave.
It wasn't long until Roshi refined these techniques and created his own martial arts style, Turtle School.
Creepy old man turtle school, creepy
Really?
old man turtle school.
Really, Boomstick?
Roshi in a half shell, he's a turtle, man. No, it's not about beating people up as slow as you can like I first thought. Turtle School, or Kame style, includes everything from tricky pressure point combat to a phony drunken style, which, if you ask me, is just a missed opportunity to get wasted.
By delivering milk up a mountain, plowing a field with bare hands, working construction with simple tools, and being chased by both sharks and bees, all while wearing a 50-pound shell, Roshi's martial art focuses on breaking the wall of humanity in every way. Except for one.
Really?
Despite most of his students learning
Really,
it at
Roshi?
some point, flight is actually a technique developed by his rivals, the Crane School. Apparently, Roshi's just been a bit too stubborn to properly learn the skill, even after centuries of experience.
How long has he been doing this?
Well, it's a little vague, but thanks to either a pet phoenix he accidentally killed, or the mysterious paradise herb, he's just shy of 360 years old.
Damn, I'm just impressed he can still get it up for the girls after all that time.
Boomstick, that's Well, I mean, yes, I guess medically speaking it is quite impressive.
Where can I get me some of this paradise grass? I want to be chasing tail for centuries.
Good luck with that. But with all of those years spent honing his talents, Roshi dedicated 50 of them to developing one revolutionary technique.
Kamehameha!
Really?
Anyway,
Really?
Gotcha!
anyway, to be honest, devastating is an understatement.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole freaking mountain with it.
This peak was inspired by the real-life flaming mountains in China, standing up to 2,600 feet tall.
Oh my
With this
God.
in mind, we can find that to pulverize such a mountain, Roshi's Kamehameha must equal nearly 4 gigatons of TNT.
Oh my.
But that's small stuff compared to the time he obliterated the entire moon in about 5 seconds.
Wait, he
That's gotta be
obliterated
worth,
the moon.
what, like 10, 20 mountains? Wiz, how many mountains make a moon?
Well, more like 35 billion. To
Oh.
obliterate the moon in its entirety, the Kamehameha must have struck it with a force akin to 3 octillion tons of TNT.
Oh my
That's
God.
27 zeros, by the way. Holy shit, Roshi's also super fast. He can fight an entire battle in a blink of an eye.
Which might seem crazy, but Roshi is also able to snatch bullets out of the air that are fired at him from point-blank range.
That
How?
gun looks like a British Sten, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute at a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,200 feet per second.
That means Roshi would have to react to the first bullet within 5 milliseconds. Additionally, each consecutive bullet would reach him just shy of 17 milliseconds apart. The maximum distance between any given shot looks to be about 3 feet, which
What
means he would have to be
in the
moving at
world?
180 feet per second in order to catch them all.
Oh, if my hands could move that fast, I'd finally stop getting married.
Really?
This speed is far from his limit, but Roshi's true talent is ensuring his students grow further and further than himself every day. Sadly, Roshi's frailty of age means his body can't always express just how powerful he really is.
And using too much ki energy can cause all sorts of problems, like when his master Pistachio died using the evil containment wave.
But while Roshi's pupils may surpass him, he remains one of the smartest fighters on Earth.
He's tough enough to take down dozens of Frieza's soldiers and survived a beatdown from an alternate universe wannabe Frieza. He even took a barrage of death rays like a champ, the same move that killed Vegeta many, many years ago.
And in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Roshi is shown to be so collected in battle, his movements sort of emulate those of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's
Really?
not technically canon, but it does go to show how far Roshi's training can take him.
And it's safe to say that this old, perverted, but genius of a man will never stop training. Among the ninja of the
Okay.
Hidden Leaf Village, few are quite as impressive as Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, cause, you know, but not just anyone can fight aliens on the moon and become president of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Naruto
Hidden
would become
Valley
the
Man.
Hidden Leaf's greatest champion and 7th Hokage, but this would never have been possible without his training under the dynamic Toad Sage and legendary Sannin, Jiraiya the Gallant.
Gallant, huh? Hey, Wiz, why do the most badass old dudes always turn out to be weird pervs?
Well, don't let his crude demeanor fool you.
Oh, don't worry about me, Wiz. This ain't my first trip to Secret Leaf Ninja Town. Nothing surprises me anymore.
What?
Hey, Mom.
He
About
just-
tomorrow, we're gonna have to cancel.
Oh no.
Did they really
Kevin.
just give Boom?
I have
Did
headlines.
they really give Wiz that?
Now the couch is lice. I'll mail your gifts.
Portal. Buy any two and get $100 off.
What the f?
No.
Anyway, Jiraiya originally learned this shinobi way from the 3rd Hokage, who taught him how to use his chakra to do ninja magic.
Similar to ki, chakra is a form of life energy. In Hindu and Buddhist theologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body, which can be embraced to achieve enlightenment. However, in the world of Naruto, chakra is used to perform amazing ninja techniques called jutsus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Like most ninja, Jiraiya learned about 4 types of jutsus. Taijutsu, or hand-to-hand combat, ninjutsu, harnessing chakra as elemental weapons and tools, genjutsu, which covers illusion and mental manipulation, and senjutsu, a method of utilizing naturally occurring energy as an extension of one's self.
Jiraiya mastered as many styles as he could, and even learned one of the greatest ninjutsu attacks out there, the Rasengan. With this, he gathers his chakra into a spinning orb of death modeled off the ultra-destructive tailed beast bomb. And that thing can wipe out a whole village all at once. And on the weird side, he can sharpen his twisted sister mane into a shield like a porcupine and fire the hairs out like a needle gun.
Possessing a keen and mischievous mind, Jiraiya spent plenty of time developing brand new techniques, such as the invisibility jutsu, which you'd think would be perfect for stealth or assassination missions, but he actually developed it specifically for,
research? Where else is a self-respecting writer supposed to get his, inspiration from?
Clearly, Jiraiya sometimes took his tinkering a bit too far. On one such occasion, he accidentally teleported himself to a mystical land full of giant talking toads.
Is you sure jutsu isn't just like another name for crack?
After befriending the toads, Jiraiya trained under the sage Fukasaku,
Where he learned a bunch of fire release techniques, like the toad oil bullet and flame bullet attacks. Now that's one impressive loogie.
Jiraiya entered a pact with the toads, learning their ways and summoning them to the field of battle, as his own talents relied on trickery over brute force, such as hiding in shadows and manipulating his opponent's movements. The powerful toads were perfect allies. He can trap his foe inside a toad's throat, transform them into toads for interrogation, or even call a gigantic amphibian warrior to his side.
Like the biggest grump you've ever seen. Gamabunta!
I am the wise and powerful Lord Gamabunta, the Chief Toad, and you're an idiot! Now shut up!
Oh, Bunta, you crusty old toad.
And through Fukasaku's teachings, Jiraiya perfected the art of senjutsu. Through their combined efforts, he entered a new mighty form called Sage Mode.
Well, it takes a long time to get into. Sage Mode Jiraiya can do all sorts of things he couldn't before.
Like the unpredictable martial art Frog Kata, and a deadly genjutsu, the demonic illusion Toad Confrontation Chant.
Which sounds weird, so why don't we just call it your jutsu? If you get caught,
Really?
your soul is trapped by these big guys who desperately want a high five, leaving your physical body totally open to a swift kill.
Sage Mode also enhances Jiraiya's other abilities, turning his normal Rasengan into the unstoppable Big Ball Rasengan, which, according to the official databooks, is strong enough to carve away a mountain.
Whiz, he's way more than just a mountain smasher. Jiraiya is quick enough to fight some of the fastest ninja around, like Kakashi and Itachi, some of which are fast enough to intercept lightning.
The leader of a lightning bolt moves around 220,000 miles per hour, putting ninja like Jiraiya around speeds of Mach 280.
Now I get why ninja are so awesome. Who needs guns when you're more than 100 times faster than bullets?
While Jiraiya isn't exactly the strongest or fastest ninja around, he's certainly one of the most clever. Over time, he rose to become a legendary ninja and hero of his people, hailed by the honorable title of Sani.
And he's a gutsy one, like when he used his tricks to take out 3 of the 6 members of the emo rock band Pain, before they tore his arm off, crushed his throat, and impaled him 5 times.
But even while suffering excruciating agony, Jiraiya proved strong enough to power through and send a vital message to his most promising pupil, paving the way for the next generation of heroes before being swept off his feet one last time.
You know, I guess he was a pretty gallant guy after all.
As you can see, you fail! Jiraiya the Toad Sage falls victim to no woman's charm. Rare beauties fall for me!
Really?
When you reach the stature I have, the ladies worship at your awesomeness!
Oh my gosh, Jiraiya.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, if you're as hungry as I am for this fight, you may be interested in Blue Apron.
By now,
Okay, so Jiraiya's Odama Rasengan, well, Big Ball Rasengan, can carve through a mountain, but Roshi has blasted away a moon. Okay. But they never show Jiraiya's full strength or anything. Like, okay. Even after that, I feel like Roshi's gonna win this. But I'm still going to vote for Jiraiya because I know more about Naruto. I'm sorry, but I like Naruto more than Dragon Ball. And Jiraiya, best sensei. I was so upset when he died. So I'm going to give this to Jiraiya. I got to stick with Jiraiya.
blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Okay, Jiraiya, come on. Ooh.
This
I still feel like Roshi's gonna win this, but I really do
Who's
want
this
Roshi.
geezer?
Hey, fuzz for brains. Where are the pictures? It's just words in here.
Pictures? You fool! Words paint 1,000 beautiful pictures all by themselves!
So you guys will fight over a book.
Jeez, don't take it personally. Not like you wrote the damn thing.
But I did!
Look at that.
Come on.
I feel like I could probably be in the NBA.
I would play small forward to P forward,
What's P forward?
power forward.
Why did you abbreviate the
I
P?
had no time. I'm exhausted and I have no time.
I get it, man.
Oh boy.
The heck is this?
You're stuck now, Baldy.
Woo! You gonna shoot it up, isn't it?
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
You just swing him all the way back to the top. Oh, he's running with them. Never mind.
Summoning Jutsu!
Coming through toes.
Jiraiya, you buffoon! What's this about?
Hey there! Can you buy me some time?
What? I'm not your servant. I'm the chief to... Get off my lawn!
You just say get off my lawn.
Water style, liquid bullet! He's a quick one.
What's that?
Emote containment wave! Screw you pervert!
He's not evil though.
Only a coward lets others do their fighting for them.
You have no idea. I've been back on the beach the whole time.
He took a shadow clone there. Yep. Gotcha.
You old fool. I can't believe you fell for that. Let's end this.
Yep. So you just kept going.
KO! Talk about a whole new way
I
to
thought Roshi
win.
was gonna win.
Jiraiya was certainly one of the most powerful warriors of his own world, but there's no question that Roshi's sheer might outclassed him.
One guy can break a mountain, the other can break a moon. So that was pretty obvious.
The speed comparison wasn't quite so clear-cut though. While his unseen battle with Krillin was incredibly quick, Roshi's never personally shown speeds as fast as the lightning feats Jiraiya scaled to.
But he did hold his own in the Tournament of Power against Planet and Galaxy Busters. Also, in Goku's training right after Korin's, he actually had to dodge lightning. Roshi's own training didn't stop after chasing the kitty around, and neither did his kitty chasing. So, scaled to Goku's progress, it makes sense that he'd be able to match Jiraiya's speed, and probably even surpass it.
Still, it would be reasonable to believe Jiraiya could use his tactical talent to outsmart and outlast Roshi.
Except Roshi's a smart fighter too. Not only does he have way more experience thanks to his super age, but he's got an eye for traps in sticky situations, like when he figured out the illusion powers of the talisman fighter Derkori.
And remember, it took only 15 seconds for Roshi's Kamehameha to reach the moon. Given the moon's distance of over 200,000 miles from the surface of the Earth, this means the beam must have traveled over 57 million miles per hour, more than 260 times faster than lightning. There was no way Jiraiya could avoid Roshi's trademark move for very long.
Sure, Jiraiya might be a crafty ninja, but all that doesn't boil down to much more than tricks against someone like Roshi.
Roshi was simply faster, stronger, and had way more experience.
And that's why Jiraiya croaked when Roshi beat him to the punch.
The winner is Master Roshi.
What was with that
Thanks for
match?
watching, everyone. If you want to see some exclusive commentary, make sure to click the box right over there.
I
And if
had
you want
a
the battle
feeling
music from this
Jiraiya would
episode, you can
lose
download
that.
it by clicking the link
But I
below.
still had to stick with Jiraiya. Okay, who's next? Who? Oh, come on!
I'm bored. I wish something sweet would happen.
At least this one I can skip. Okay, who is this? Darkseid and Thanos? Yep. Darkseid and Thanos. Now, I don't know much about either one of these. I've just seen a few things of each one. I don't know anything about these guys. I don't know what they can do. So I am going in completely blind on the next one. Yeah, I had a feeling Jiraiya would lose this. I thought he might be able to pull it out thanks to his amount of skills plus his summoning, but I was wrong. It's like, shouldn't Roshi have just fell or something though? I mean, yes, he did have that momentum when he was charging them and everything, but he was able to keep his fist straight out. I mean, think about it. When Jiraiya did that to the Pains, they end up on the floor. Whatever they do when they stopped and they fell to the floor. Yet Jiraiya was able to keep his fist out and kept going. Like, why am I trying to analyze this? The battle is already over. They said Roshi won. I figured he would, but still, I just don't understand. Like, there's no continuity between the actual show and what Roshi did to win. Whatever. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, remember, hit that like button. Go support Screw Attack and the original content. Until next time, this is Sparky, signing off.